Hello, everyone. I guess we're still waiting on the um, we're still waiting on Mana Traders to finally go through and do its process and stuff. But I figured I could do the PBTQ wrap up while we're waiting. As you can see here, it's still loading. Well, loading. So no, I actually have to do that. I'm crazy enough, right? So went to a PBTQ this Saturday. I think the total player count was 38 or 37. It was one of the two. Um, I went in with this exact list. I haven't changed anything since then, and I took down third. I lost in the semifinals to Blue Black Prison, which was a bit of a nightmare matchup. It just wasn't very fun, and that's kind of what Prison does. So, I mean, hey, congratulations to him. He did what he was supposed to do, and then he got completely destroyed in the finals by Burn. So, um, the actual wrap up or the actual breakdown of the meta that was there was kind of crazy. There were like 9 burn decks. There were 3 elves players, and then a bunch of like one of stuff. I think there was 4 human decks or 3 human decks, and then a bunch of like random one shot stuff basically. Um, However, the top 8 was let's see, it was 3 burn players. No, 2 burn players, myself on Bant Company, Hardened Scales Affinity, Blue Black Prison, Blue Red Thing in the Ice, Blue Moon, I guess, um, Blue White Control, and then an Elves player. So in the first round of top 8, I played against the Elves player, and I just had the turn 3 both games. It did not end well for her. I feel really bad because she didn't really have much interaction for me. I just kind of like did it and it happened and she lost. And then in the semis, like I said, I fought through Blue Black Prison. Um, while the Burn Mirror happened as the other semifinal game, uh, which was over a lot quicker than my match, but that's fine. And it was kind of crazy. We sat there and fought through. I fought through the first game and I took him pretty quick. I just like put flyers into play and attacked him, and then he died. And then in game 2, he had two or no, yeah, I think he had 2 sorcerer's spyglasses, both naming Walking Ballista, or no, it was Devoted Druid and Duskwatch Recruiter respectively, and it just like killed me. I didn't really have an answer to it, or I mean, I had answers, but I just did not draw them. And then, so I just scooped it up. And then in game 3, he had the turn 1 Sorcerer's Spyglass after my turn 1 opener of land into Noble Hierarch. And next turn I was going to go Devoted Druid and then do the Vizier on turn 3 and just turn 3 him. But he had the Sorcerer's Spyglass on turn 1 with a Welding Jar, a Mox Opal, and a Darksteel Citadel. And it just like ended very poorly for me. He was able to kind of run away with the game because he stopped my combo as quickly as possible, and I didn't really have much else for backup. So it was kind of dumb, but that's just what happens. In the actual Swiss ice itself, I fought Burn round 1, and he had never heard of the Devoted Company combo, so he didn't kill any of my creatures in game 1, and I killed him. And then in game 2, uh, he died to a Spell Queller and some Kitchen Finks, basically. Honestly, I just have the sideboard plan for Burn and humans kind of figured out, because in round 2 I played against humans, and humans dies very quickly when you Spell Queller all of their things, and they also have no idea that the Devoted Company combo works. Round 3, I played against a Burn player who knew what I was doing, and obviously I knew what he was doing because he was on Burn. And I did the sideboarding plan just like I normally do. I lost game 2, but it came down pretty close. And then in game 3, I had a Spellskite in play, and he had, what was it? He had some way of like continuously trying to kill my creatures, and I don't remember what it was, but I could just pay 2 life and prevent him from doing it, and it just ended that way. Or no, that was the next round, I think. Yeah, it was. So yeah, the burn player just couldn't fight through a Spellskite, and I ended up killing him. And then I got it in 3, and then in the third round I played against Hardened Scales Affinity. Or no, fourth round I played against Hardened Scales Affinity. Excuse me, there's 6 rounds and I'm not counting. I played against Hardened Scales Affinity, and that matchup is super easy for me. Um, and so it was like not particularly close, but he had a Walking Ballista and he kept putting a bunch of counters on it, and then I had the Spellskite then, and he couldn't fight through that over and over again. And then I played against the blue-red Thing in the Ice deck, and I lost. Or maybe I switched those 2 last rounds around. I don't remember. But then in my last round, it was a clean cut into top 8, so we just all drew. We got into top 8, and then we played it out like normal. So it was a lot of fun. I did pretty well. They do not play Pithing Needle. Apparently, they play 4 Sorcerer Spyglass in the main board and no Pithing Needles, which is just kind of stupid. Wow, this is really not going quick. So hopefully we can load up and play a league of this. I actually wanted to get to the Abzan version as well today, but it doesn't look like we'll be getting to that if it's going to take this long for a thing to pop off, I guess. I actually I don't like the Abzan version as much. I prefer the Bant version, but um, this version has its sort of strengths and weaknesses, so I figured why not try it. The wrap up wasn't much. I was just talking about the various rounds that I played against. Basically, I won against won against humans, won against Burn, lost to Blue Red Thing in the Ice, won against Hardened Scales, tied into top 8. And then in top 8, I beat Elves in basically 6 total turns, and then I lost to Blue Black Prison in the semis, and then Burn took down Blue Black Prison in the finals. So I guess we can sit here and talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. For those of you not aware, we are doing something that right now I guess I'm just going to call Zero to Deece, but it's probably going to have some better name in the future. Basically, I'm going to take the decks that I played last week, minus one of them, because this deck, not this deck, this deck right here is what I like to call in the biz a complete and utter garbage fire. And so we are not going to be running this one back. There's still more sideboard. Of course there is. Oh my gosh, there's still one way over here. So yeah, this thing was sure something, but its curve is kind of all over the place. Ashes, you don't get to tell me anything. The deck is not perfect. The deck is terrible. I don't know if you watched that league, but it kind of succinctly like proved that deck was not a lot of fun to play. I'll tell you that much. It it just kind of sucked. Um, I'm sure there's a way to fix it. Basically, oh hey, look, they got it done. Basically, what I would do to fix this deck is I would drop all of the um, I would drop all the like kind of mediocre stuff in it. So the main thing that I would do is um, I would maybe get rid of the Ink Treader Nephilims. I think the card is like not very great. And I would get rid of the Glittering Wish stuff, like the package of Glittering Wish. Like as much as I love, yeah, I'd fix it by playing Kiki Chord. Yeah, maybe. Um, yeah, the idea that it's just like a 5 card combo versus like the fact that you can do the exact same thing with 2 cards is just kind of dumb. Like it doesn't really fix any problems or issues that you have. Um, so I don't know. I also think this is too cute. I don't like Summoner's Pact. I mean, I understand that it grabs Ink Treader or Eternal Witness or one of the Mana Dorks, but like the problem is that like any good Magic player in Modern, they're gonna bolt the bird or the Utopia tree. God, this card, and then and it doesn't really work. Well, I guess it kind of works with Wall of Roots. If you have Wall of Roots plus one of the other ones, it's fine. The problem is that like the combo is like, well, you need at least two of the dorks. Um, so 2 of those, an Eternal Witness, one of these 2 creatures, and then a Twin Flame, and it's just like so many pieces to make working, and it just isn't fun. So yeah, bolt the tree, pretty much. And you know what? Maybe I am a bad pilot. I did miss the win on one of those games, but hey, we can't all be perfect. And quite frankly, I just don't care. Wait, why is it not working? Is there something I'm missing? What? Did I change something that I don't remember? Nope, that all looks right. Now I'm confused. What's going on? What do I not have? Okay. What? It should just be working. I don't understand. There's nothing changed about the deck. Oh, I missed a card when I was taking cards? I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. So I guess it requests a trade. It should just automatically go, right? Oh, I'm down one Windswept Heath. Okay. Well, why don't we get that going then, huh? Come on. We sure are winning, Jack. We sure are. You know what? Watch this. This is going to be sweet. This is not the exact list that I played at the PPTQ. Look at that. Now we have everything. Nope, apparently we don't. What is going on? It says that I'm missing a bunch of stuff, which is fine. But it's just like not loading it. Oh my gosh. I have 69 cards rented. Look at that. It's a joke. Oh my gosh. This is such an ordeal. Okay, so I'm missing. Oh, that's weird. I'm also missing a Birds of Paradise, or a Birds of Paradise and a Noble I switched around the other day to try that out. So yeah, this isn't working. I am going to just drop this Windswept Heath and add a forest. Now we can play this deck. Look at that. So I guess it's technically not the same deck that I ran at the. When enchanted creature attacks, search your for a land and put it into play. If you fail to find, you lose the game. Or Deal of Wizards. Seems decent. Alright, anyway, yeah, this is not the exact deck that I played at the PBTQ, but it's fine. We're just gonna play minus a fetch land, add a basic. Who cares? It's not gonna be that big of a deal. My gosh. So, boom, let's just jump into it. How about that? Thanks everyone for hanging out and going through all of the garbage that was just happening. Slightly worse land, 0 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Forest is technically worse than Windswept Heath, but that's fine. Hey, look, always lucky, chat. Just win the die roll, and you'll win every game of Magic ever. That's how it works, right? So, this hand would be really nice. It has one very obvious problem. It cannot produce green mana, and if it could, this hand would be really good. But we're going to go ahead and throw it back. And this hand also can't produce any green mana. So literally, like, of the 3 lands in the deck that don't produce green mana, 4 lands in the deck that don't produce green mana, and I have 2 of them again. My god. Alright, sure. This one I can keep. This one's fine. We actually don't want that one. We want something else. Like, obviously another land would be perfect, but yeah, you're right. Don't you wish you could do that? It'd be really sweet if you could play oh, what's the name of that card? Elvish Spirit Guide. Gosh, Wizards, please, just let me have that in Modern. Sure. Get your Serum Visions on, do your thing. Ooh, look, another land. That doesn't really help us, though. We're just gonna play this creature out, play this, not shock it, and pass the turn. So, I wonder what our opponent's gonna do. Our opponent is gonna play a land, another island, exile a Simian Spirit Guide, and then slam a Blood Moon into play. And then we're gonna cry a little. Aww, that's fine. Yes, I would like to go get a basic. See, now they can path us an extra time, and we'll be fine. We'll have all the lands we need. Ooh, that's a good one. So let's see. Let's play Devoted Druid and play the Duskwatch Recruiter, and then get Terminus next turn and cry a little bit. This Birds of Paradise surviving is definitely relevant. This matchup is actually not super difficult. I know that a lot of people talk about how this matchup isn't super great for the Collected Company deck, but I actually think that's really wrong. Sure. You got it. You're gonna pass my dude. Sure. Um, because I think that the Collected Company decks just have this, like, very okay thing, where they can just, like, Coco or Chord at the end of turn, and then the control deck has to fight over it because they'll lose otherwise. And if they don't, then they're, like, dead in the water. I'm gonna play this Spirit. And I don't want to lose my creature, so I'm just gonna keep that just right there. You did turn 2 Terminus before it was great. You tried Miracles before Miracles was a deck. Bant Spirits, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what this deck looks like a lot of the time. You will get 2 free points of damage if you attack me right now. But I'm going to get a 3/3. Oh, look, it's one of those Windswept Heaths we still have in our deck. Boop. Take it, opponent. Free 3 damage. Got him. Oh, I should have attacked with my Selfless Spirit, too. That was kind of stupid. I didn't even think about the fact that this thing flies. Ashes, you're gonna do that thing you did with my when you were streaming. You're gonna give me too much power, and I'm just gonna start timing you out. My opponent expects me to see. You don't even know. I could go get a blue land with that, and then like collected or not collected company, cryptic command you. See, you got to be careful. And we're just gonna put the beats to them because if they're not gonna cast any spells, then they're just gonna die. What you got? Sure. I don't really know what you were trying to gain from that. You actually can't time me out. Funny story. I absolutely will not allow you to be a mod, Roland. Sorry. Of all the people that I do not trust with being the mod and having a sword, it is absolutely you. Although I have totally thought about just allowing Ashes to have a sword, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're gonna attack me? Sweet. No, dang it. Oh, baby. That's a good one. Oh, man. That's a good card. Cryptic Command. Oh, but opponent, I wanted to use Gavony Township. That's not very nice. Oh, my thing costs one less. I can still Gavony. Oh, baby. Let's go ahead and fetch. You modded me when I was the only person watching your stream. You calm down. I'm tapped out. Opponent. Let's go the ham. I'm gonna block, sure. Go to 6. See, now he needs like exactly Terminus right here. I mean, I couldn't really fight around Terminus to begin with. But without a Terminus, I think they're dead. Yep, there we are. See? Okay, so against control, I like the Unified Wills. I like the Qasali Pridemages. And I don't really know if I want anything else. Scavenging Ooze is kind of slow. I don't like bringing it in against like just Snapcaster Mage. Eidolon of Rhetoric's bad. Aven Mindcensor's bad. Shalai is fine. I don't know. As far as what I want to take out of here, I actually really don't like Reflector Mage. Spoilers, that card's not very good in this matchup. Selfless Spirit's pretty good. I can take out a Vizier of Remedies. And I really like Judge's Familiar in this matchup, but I don't know. Maybe I just drop 2 Viziers and I just go because they're gonna try and stop me from comboing anyway. So like having a lot less of the like really bad cards in the deck are is good to cut and stuff. Force Spike is pretty good against control, especially if you like chord into it. That's the best feeling ever. Like chord for 1 or Coco into 1 to get a Judge's Familiar, and then um, counter their spell. It's just like, oh Jesus, we're gonna keep this because they're like never winning through 3 Spell Quellers. All I need is a land, guys, and then I'll be fine. Look at that, we drew a land. This game is easy, right? This game is easy. Sure, whatever. You do your thing. That's a really pretty... I like that foiling a lot. Looks nice. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Open this up for you guys so you guys can see what we're doing here. What we're dealing with. We're gonna fetch. Absolutely gonna fetch. And we are not gonna get any more basics. There's no need. Jesus Christ. Oh baby. Oh man. I thought you were the control opponent. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even a control player. This is not me. I'm not. I don't know, man. This is sweet. All right. Perfect. So now we just Spell Queller any spell that they cast. And see, now we stop them. We flash in a Spell Queller for no value. We go to our turn. And we attack. And we just take the beats to them. Feel the ruin, sure. I don't know why that resolved. Fight it. This hand is just like very good against them. Oh my gosh. Come on. Manly. That's fine. Nope. I'm not going to pay 3 mana. You got it. Well, hold on. Oh, God, no, I do not want to concede the game. Jesus. Magic Online. You crazy. Making me look like the bad guy. I actually don't need to cast anything. We're just going to hold back. They can amass as many cards as they want. Anything they do with them are not good, so... Just gonna play another Spell Queller. Oops. Yeah. I'm doing well. So concede? Oh man. See? We gonna get them, chat. They're gonna try to hard cast a Terminus and they're gonna lose the game. Oh shoot, this is great. Oh, what are you doing, opponent? What is this? Saddle the wreckage! I have more creatures than you. Isn't that weird? Kindly go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, that's rude. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, just use the white, dog. This is why I play Judge's Familiar. It's because you can cast Judge's Familiar off of a Temple Garden. Oh man, thanks everyone for hanging out. I have no idea. I mean, I've got a lot of people just like freaking out in chat, but I know all of them. So if there are any people in there that I don't know or that I don't talk to on a regular basis in my real life, thanks for coming out and hanging out, watching me play against Control, and they're gonna have a Supreme Verdict. Sweet. Sure, that's fine actually. Yep, you get to cast the spells you didn't have. Hey, go away. Um, who am I again? I don't know, man. Man, maybe I should have sacked the bird. See if they had done anything about it. That'd have been sweet. Alright, so now I actually have the option. I'm going to play out the Devoted Druid. So now if I draw the Vizier next turn, the game is over. It's not in your record, Grixis, but thanks for making me feel better about it. I think 7 is the record, to be perfectly fair, but it's whatever. Every streamer is going to start somewhere, right? And tomorrow we're doing a bunch of memes, so anyone who is here, if you have not yet, please hit the follow button and you'll see when I go live. Especially with the title, I always put the decks that we're playing in there, or what we're doing for the day in the title. And tomorrow we're playing a couple of sweet, sweet memes. I think first on the docket is the Grixis Dragons deck that we played last week. Um, what is this? Hardcast Terminus. I have more creatures than you. Please stop. Come on, can I get a Vizier, please? That'd be so sweet. Just like put it to him real hard. Oh, guys, you know what's always nice? Being lucky. My opponent's completely tapped out too. Oh, this game is too easy. What? What's going on? If you're gonna make me do it, we're gonna do it. That's fine. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh man, this is like that PPTQ. This is exactly what happens. Oh baby, let's let's go on, I guess. That was fun. Always lucky, never good. The motto of this stream. Never actually good at Magic, just super lucky at it. That's pretty much what this comes down to. Like, I'm not a very good Magic player, but I'm a very lucky Magic player. Like, I've been playing Jund now for almost a year, and I think that I have taken a collective total amount of damage, maybe 60 or 70 off of Dark Confidant. It's not a lot. And I won the die roll? Sweet. Yeah, this hand is pretty okay. I mean, I'm not doing anything for, well, I don't know. I kind of spin my wheels a little bit, but that's what you kind of do with this deck in the first game, so. You're right. I didn't play around days. Thanks. I mean, my opponent could have played a bird. Oh, my opponent went to 6. Fun. Boosted. Come on. Do something. Oh, I went first. I'm stupid. I almost just F6 through my first turn. That would have been really bad. Sure. You did it. Another blue-white deck, huh? Is this Spirits? Nope. Aether Vial. So this is Spirits, right? This is Bant Spirits. I think canonically this is a really bad matchup if I'm on humans, like it's kind of what it looked like, but I'm not on humans, so let's see what my opponent can do. Boggle humans. No, humans plays Horizon Canopies. Tapped Fountain would have hurt me. Oh, I should have played it last turn. You're right. Dang it. I didn't even think about it. Alright, you're up to 1. What are you doing? You got it. It's your turn. You can do what you want. Sure. I have a 3/3. Another Duskwatch Recruiter. Well, that's a good card. Let's do the combat thing. What you got, opponent? That was a free 3 damage. Yeah, only 1 mana for that? That's so good. My opponent's probably not playing Wrath effects, right? So I can just play out all my creatures. Rattle chain. Say, yeah, you got it, dog. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything with you. You're fine. And I'm going to flip my dude, too. That's fine. Alright, Ashes. You're a mod now. If you do anything to my channel and time out anyone, it's out. You're done. You would have, as the kids say, played yourself. Blue. Oh. My opponent was wrong. It might just be blue-white spirits, honestly. Yeah, sure. I think ideally I'd like to draw a land next turn. A land would be the best. Although they have Spell Queller mana up, right? So, I don't know, maybe it's not very good. But, I get to flip into some... Ooh. Ooh. I get to flip into some 3/3s. Let's go a-swingin', boys. Boop, boop. Growlin has been timed out. Ashes, you get... yeah, Ashes, okay, I'll let you time out one person of your choosing. Oh, no, I absolutely did it to him on purpose. Come on, this is the worst. That was a really bad collecting company. Yeah, I will allow one time out of your choosing. Grolin asked for one, I gave him one. Am I dead? Wait, am I dead? No, I have a Spell Queller, right? I can block one of these idiots, probably the big guy. I take 5, and then my opponent dies with the backswing. Because my opponent is... Well, no, if my opponent doesn't have removal, then I still don't die to just these. Oh my gosh. That's very bad for me. Okay, go to blocks. Block the biggest one. Yeah, if you Lord, I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go to 3, and you're not playing bolts. But I'll just go to 5. Yeah, yeah. Well, they also have, like, flash idiots and stuff, too. So. I mean... Yes, I would. That'll turn Gavony online, but I don't think it does anything else for me. Yep, you have a Selfless Spirit. I think I'm dead, chat. Think I'm dead. And I drew a forest. That's really bad for me. Although, that does open up buying back Spell Queller. But, let's see. If I block one of the biggest idiots, I still take a bunch, and I die. So... Yep, good games, opponent. We'll move on to 2. So, Judge's Familiar is pretty bad. Reflector Mage is like good-ish. Actually, no, Reflector Mage isn't very good. It's really slow, and they can just like play stuff on my turn. I probably want Path to Exile to kill their lords, and I probably want Kitchen Finks, and then Scavenging Ooze. Just kind of treat it like the humans matchup a little bit. In which case, Spell Queller is not super great either. And actually, yeah, I kind of like that. So we'll just go ahead and submit like that. My opponent's thinking pretty hard about this, so whatever. Really wish it would just keep my configuration of what I've got the way that I like it. I would like to play first. And this hand does a little nothing for like 3 turns. This hand also does nothing for like 3 turns. Sweet! I didn't even see what what he typed. I just allowed it. Yeah, that's a little late, but I think I kind of want that. All right, how many times are we doing this? Let's leave him untimed out for now. I actually don't know how easy this matchup is. I'd actually probably prefer to play it like in paper to see how the matchup goes a little bit more. But it's like playing online and like testing is fine, but just like shock in, huh? I don't know if that's good for me or not. Selfless Spirit? If you go to Rattle Chains, probably. That's funny. Only I can untime people out? That's pretty funny. Yep, you have Rattle Chains. I figured. Yeah. Outside of the one path, there really isn't much in the way of this, so. What have you got? Show me what you've got, opponent. That's Samantha's. What are you doing? Did you tap wrong? Sure did. Just gonna attack first? Sure. No attacks? Alright. Cool. Devoted Druid. That's pretty good, right? So, my opponent probably has a Spell Queller. I don't know. I want them to kind of tap out for something. Yeah, they always have it. He probably does have a Spell Queller. This is an interesting game of Magic. We just don't do anything, and they just don't do anything. What is 4 mana? Whoa. Spell Queller me? Do it to me, sure. Sure. Please misclick. Dang it. Why did you just like accidentally click on the warship? That would have been so much better for me. Yeah, warship's pretty good. Gavony is like super good though. I did not bring in either, so this might end really poorly for me. But my opponent is flooding out really hard, so I don't know. I might be able to fight through these creatures. But yeah, I still have both Rec Sage and Qasali Pridemage in the sideboard, and all 3 Reflector Mages. So like my creatures just have to be bigger in combat, or I need to combo them, because like if I combo them, they die. Yeah, Ballista will still do it, because I can just mow down their creatures, and then they die. And they can't really do anything about it. That's a lot of creatures. Sure. Yep. That's a lot of damage. That's another Hither file. You have 1 card in hand. Kitchen Finks ain't bad. Come on. Just let me do the thing. Yeah, double Drog Skull means that I lose. But he also has to draw a double Drog Skull, and he doesn't even have 1, right? Because he would have played it a long time ago, I think. Because, like, I think the idea is that he just wants to be, like, on the beatdown plane right now. Because Warship will save him regardless. So, like, if he has a Lord, he should be playing them. How is everyone else doing tonight? I assume not losing to spirits right now, like I am. Yeah, you have an activated Mutavault. Sure. You lost to spirits last week? When? Boop. Phantasmal Image. Copying what exactly? You play goblins. I don't know if that really counts. Give a Selfless Spirit, sure. Huh. So if I can kill that Spell Queller somehow, the game ends. Was there a Spirits player last week? I don't even remember. Honestly, I did not fight through a Spirits deck last week, so I don't know. I guess I didn't see it. I mean, it's a little obvious what I'm going to do, right? But I just need like a payoff card for this Vizier of Remedies. Um, my opponent is drawing a lot of lands, so hopefully I'm fighting through this quite well. Sure. That does it. We're gonna go through this? Sure. So I'm sorry you guys have to sit here and watch me do this because it's sure exciting. I can only imagine. And he has 0 cards in hand, so I need to be able to do, let's see. Three, 4, 5, 6, plus 9. I need to be able to do 15 damage, so I need 30 on the Walking Ballista. And I can always just make more if I need to. Well, actually, I don't even need to do that, right? Sure. Sure. Problem is, it doesn't even take that long to like click through this. So I don't really know what my opponent's plan is, other than like, oh, he doesn't have it, I guess. But my opponent probably knows that they're dead, and for some reason they're just. Oh, that actually makes this a lot easier. Wait, no, I had it. Multiple Eternal Witnesses. Screw it. Let's just make this easier, right? Yep. X can be 0. I'll just make it 1. Who cares? Oh, and then green. Whatever. Done. Sure. Walking Ballista. It dies. Play an Eternal Witness. Buy back Walking Ballista. My opponent is so nice. What should I tell them in chat, right? Should I say something like, I value what the way my life is too? How much damage can I do by attacking this turn? Let's see, I have 3, 6 damage, and so I only need enough to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need to be able to do 6 plus 3. So I need to be able to do 9. Oh, here, I got it. There you go. If you're watching this in the future, if you for any reason decide, hey, I want to go find this guy's stream and watch him and see what it does. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sure you're happy. Activate, kill this idiot. Activate, kill this idiot. Kill this idiot. Come on. I'm going to cast Collected Company. I'm going to let my opponent sit through this. Yep, I'll cast that one. Sure, I'll get a Spell Queller. Any order. Only one creature. I'm so unlucky. Has sent me a message. That's cool. What'd he say? I want to know. No, I totally spilled the salt. He deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. No one is salty, huh? That's fine. You say whatever makes you happy. Sure, this hand's pretty good. I like this hand a lot. I do not need that one, though. Sure. I'm not that tilted. Like, I mean, whatever. You're going to make me click through it, you can. That's your own choice. I don't think it's very, like, profitable. I think it's just kind of boring. Like, I have plenty of time to sit here and click through it. So, like, I can understand it if I had, like, 4 minutes on the clock or so, but I don't. I don't know how bad luck it is either, as far as, like, telling my opponent that he's dead, and he can just concede instead of trying to make me click through it. It's his choice. Sure. I'm gonna take some damage. Am I? Nah, I'm good. Yes. Let's see. Get a forest. We hit 10 viewers. That's pretty sweet. Birds of Paradise. That doesn't do anything for me. That's fine, though. I actually think I'm just gonna... Well, am I just gonna cast Collected Company? I'm just gonna let my opponent go. Hey, you know what? Be nice. Be nice. Sure. Mm, yeah, I'm just gonna collect the company now. You have a Spell Queller? I'm sure you do. Thanks, guys. You guys are so nice. I know you guys are being, like, facetious, but got it. Sure, you have a Spell Queller. Yep. I also have Path Exile. So, yeah, I ramped you, but you drew a third land anyway, so I'm just going to cast this. Kitchen Finks, Duskwatch Recruiter seem good. The rest of the in order? Yep. I'll gain 2. Devoted Druid's not bad. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have emotes ready to go, guys. As much as I'd love to have that just ready to go. Come on, this is like the 4th stream or whatever. Can't really jump on that quickly, right? Supreme Phantom, sure. Yep. Excuse me. Wow, that's a lot of Supreme Phantoms. Can you imagine if I was playing Maelstrom Pulse? That'd feel really good. Let's see. Why don't we try and get something off of this boy? A Vizier of Remedies. That goes very well with this Devoted Druid that I have in my hand. It's almost like we planned it out that way, chat. My Jund is showing. Calm down. Hey, I am always a Jund player, okay? That's what we need to remember. Always a Jund player. Sure. Do you have a warship? Because, like, I don't think I'm dead. Oh, that's a Geist. Never mind. I thought that was, what is the guy that gives them all hexproof or whatever? This is another thing I think Wizards should do. I think they should make this, like, I can activate this as many times as I need to or whatever. There's, like, the way to make the loop actually a loop so that I don't have to worry about it. Let's just crack this clue, huh? Sure. Sure. Nope. I can play a land, though. Yep. Crack the clue. So if I just draw a Walking Ballista naturally, then, like, we don't have to worry about this. But I guess we're just doing this. But, I mean, also, let's see. We can just, like, attack for a bunch, too. It has been broken for a long time. You're right. Magic Online. Come on, be nice. There it is. I just need 25 mana. I apologize that my commentary is going to be really bad right here. I'm just going to click through this. My opponent's like doing whatever and making me click through it. So we're just going to do this for about a minute. I'm sure that made you a better Magic player, opponent. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it's invalid, because I'm not saying that it's an invalid way to win on Magic Online. To me at least, if my opponent has the infinite combo, I'm not going to make them click through it because it doesn't make me a better Magic player to watch them jerk around for 20 seconds, right? Like, what's the point in that? It's just not fun for me. And obviously, for you guys, it doesn't create, like, interesting games of Magic either. Like, you guys are going to sit there and watch me watch them click through it? Like, no, that's dumb, right? Whereas, like, I don't know, I think normally you could just... This hand is very good. I think normally you should just, like, concede to your opponent who has the infinite loop, as long as they can demonstrate that they have the, like, actual I am dead, right? I mean, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's worth the time to me. It doesn't make me better at Magic by making my opponent click through it. That's all I'm saying. The arena time system is sweet. I like that one a lot, actually. Oh, why'd I just do that? Oh, I'm so stupid. Whatever. Sitting here talking and complaining about the last opponent. Simian Spirit Guide, huh? It's a Blood Moon? Fulminator Mage. Interesting. Is this like really bad Ponza or something? I'm about to get memed. Is this the Elemental Tribal deck? That'd be like really sick, actually. I am misplaying like a loser, I know. It's fine. Fine, I'll play around your Blood Moon. If I must. Yeah, it's gotta be some sort of like land destruction style thing, right? Street Wraith, huh? Interesting. I don't know what my opponent's doing, but I like it. Oh, it's Living End. Duh. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, does Living End play Simian Spirit Guides? That, I guess they can just like ramp into their stupid little thing, but I don't know. I just have never seen them do that. I don't know why I just paid mana for that. What am I doing with my life? Chat, what am I doing? Please Living End me next turn. God, it'd be so good if you did. Yeah. Thanks, Ashes. I got there. I'm not going to play around Daze. Calm down. Daze is not a card I need to... Oh, please. Oh, okay, sure. So you're dead, right? Turn 4, basically the same as turn 3. Vizier? Yeah, this is the... I think Living End actually doesn't necessarily care for, like, how this deck... Because I don't think this matchup is super great for them. Because I can combo a lot quicker than they can kind of go off. They have to get, like, really, really lucky. Is this opponent going to make me click through it, too? Sweet. I have like plenty of time on clock too. I don't know what they're doing here. I mean, that's true. That's kind of one of the things that happened at the PBTQ this past weekend, where I played against a couple people that really didn't know what the deck was. They like never seen the Vizier Druid combo. And so like I had to explain to them like, you know, this makes infinite mana. And then if I have the Duskwatch Recruiter or just the Walking Ballista in hand, I can just play it for like 6,000, right? And then just go do whatever I need to. And shoot you for 6,000. Here we go. There we go. So now I just need 36 mana. I know, right? Bad combination. I need 3 whole cards just to make it work. Come on. It's not even very good. If you're not auto-yielding, yeah, there we go. I was like, my opponent's not auto-yielding through my turn, then what are they doing? Sweet, we got it. So I guess they found out what the win con was. Maybe that's what they were waiting for. Or they were like, I don't know, maybe seeing if I knew how to do the combo or whatever. So, well, Judge's Familiar's fine. Reflector Mage is okay. I really like Spell Queller here. Tireless Tracker's not doing anything. Unified Will is very good against them. So is Eidolon of Rhetoric and Remorseful Cleric. Oh, and Scavenging Ooze. And I guess they're probably not going to Blood Moon me, right? And they might play Grafdigger's Cage because it doesn't affect them. So maybe I bring in that. I don't know. I just cut a Vizier. That seems fine. Let's do that. Yeah, Unified Will's very good against them. They don't really do anything board presence-wise. This hand is pretty solid, I guess. My opponent's not turn 1 stone raining me, like they did last game. Yep. That's not how that works, Ashes. Come on. You know that that's not how that works. Calm down. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see. They could Living Enemy next turn, but I mean, I guess putting a 6/4 into play is usually pretty good, right? I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just attack. Maybe I should take it easy. Just kind of go through the motions. Attack for 1, kind of get my beats in. Play the more tempo-y game. And then they're going to cycle a bunch on my turn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definitely hold it up. Because, like, if they put another fatty into their bin right now, then... Yep. Horror of the Broken Lands is a good one. This deck is sweet. I like Living End a lot. I played that for a little bit in Modern. Not for very long, but I really enjoyed it. I thought the deck was cool. The only problem, I think, because I have the Breeding Pool in hand, to play the Unified, we'll have to go get the, oh, what's the name of it? Hallowed Fountain? And Hallowed Fountain is just, like, not very good. Qasali Pridemage. See, now I don't have to. Paying costs. Sure. Are they doing it now? Are they going to exile Simian Spear Guide and do it? Oh, opponent. It's really cute. I have more creatures than you. That's really weird. They're just going to be like, exile Simian Spirit Guide, bolt my Noble Hierarch, and I'm going to feel like crap. You got it. Your Violent Outburst resolved. Yeah, basically, you always want to have 2 mana up when you do this type of stuff. And see, now, they're going to have it on their turn as well, but I don't have anything. But if I draw Vizier next turn, they die. Even through a Living End. So they go to 11, sure. Sure. It's not GG. If I draw Vizier, they die. Regardless if they have a Living End. Demonic Dread? Actually, I guess I'll let them choose to cast Living End. Yep. I'll kill my creature. Draw Vizier. Nope, you got it. Had I drawn Vizier right there, though, he would be dead. So, yep, it's pretty great. So I don't know. I don't really think there's anything we can do. We just have to like. Why do I not have another Unified Will in here? I need another Unified Will, man. It's like super good. Eidolon of Rhetoric might be too cute, but on the play, it's definitely good. I don't know. Qasali Pridemage maybe just doesn't do anything. Let's just do that. Mm. Yeah, I guess it's fair. Selfless Spirit, bring in Path to Exile, the last Vizier of Remedies, maybe? Oh, well, doesn't matter now. Yep. That's fine. I would absolutely like to keep this. If I draw the second land, this game is done. Rhetoric is okay. The problem is that they just like can get around it. I guess they don't. I don't know how many things they have. I'm gonna click through my first turn because I'm stupid. But I don't know. Rhetoric just is usually fairly slow against them. Although having it is very good, so maybe I'll just keep it. And if I kind of brick out and die, maybe I can. Oh baby. All right, so even if we don't, well, no, we need another land, but even if it's a forest, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what it is. If we have another land, it's like game over, because I can chord for the for another Vizier, Eternal Witness back the chord to get the Duskwatch Recruiter, and then get the Walking Ballista. Sure. You know, maybe that forest is the one that was the Windswept Heath before Mana Traders tried to screw me. Always lucky, never good. I wonder if my opponent knows that I can still do this through removal spell now that this is resolved. You should get your cycles in now and then just auto pass. Um, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I have 17 minutes to click through this. My opponent is surely dead. Just need to make sure that I do enough math for it. Now, there's no need to kill the Druid. I just chord for the Duskwatch and make a billion mana and have the Walking Ballista. So. And they're only going to get the Horror of the Broken Lands. Unless they, like, yeah. Yep, my opponent sees that they are dead. That works for me. Yeah, it's still my turn. Like, if it was their turn, it would have been very different, but it's not. Sweet. Sweet 3-0 going into the 4th round. So my opponent's probably going to play something like turn 1 Blood Crypt into Thoughtseize, turn 2 Young Pyromancer, and I'm going to cry. Because that is like the worst matchup for this deck, and that's what I'm going to play next turn, or next game. So, and it'll be fine. It'll be alright. We had a bunch of people hanging out earlier today. We actually hit kind of a peak, which I know may not sound like much, especially if you've watched other streamers, but hey, 10 people is more than we've had at this stream. And I've only been streaming now for a little under a week or so, and I'm very happy with it. Finally getting to a point where I know what I'm doing when I'm streaming. I like the commentary that I'm doing, or at least I know that I can do better with commentary, but it's at least getting there. Um, I'm figuring this out or whatever, and all that stuff. And I'm really liking it. But I wanted to say, as I normally do in between games or whatever, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's really awesome to have so many people, or at least a few people, or however many that are in the chat right now or watching, just hanging out, talking with me, watching me do a bunch of misplays, like not playing a birds on turn 1 when I should have, or doing whatever, and just kind of losing. It's kind of a late Sunday night, and I have to get up for work tomorrow. But tomorrow night we are coming back with another stream. I basically am going to try and do streams on Monday or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and then the sort of Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights I have booked. Thursdays I have D&D campaigns. Same with Saturday, and then Fridays I have F&M. But every other day I'm free, minus during the day. So I figured I would just fire up streams doing that. As of right now, my streaming setup isn't super great, but I am currently in the process of getting a new place. Oh, Restart Magic Online. That's not very good. You guys can all look at my sweet, sweet background. So, oh, Jesus. I did play yourself. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not. Probably not. Okay, can we all hear me? I hope we all can all hear me. Everything's still kind of loading up, so my internet went out for a little bit. That was weird. So anyway, like I was saying, my streaming setup isn't perfect right now. I'm currently in the process of buying a new place, and so when I get that new place, we're actually going to have a bit of like a sort of streaming setup or whatever in an extra bedroom that we have. So when I get there, we'll eventually have that. But as of right now, we don't. So is my stream just not? What's going on? There we go. Is it working for you guys? You guys doing something? Yep, it looks like it's working. Perfect. Okay, so like I was saying, I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. I'm currently in the process of buying a new place, and that new place will have a better streaming setup, so it won't be as kind of weird and awkward. I'm going to have an extra screen, so I don't have to worry about constantly bringing up Streamlabs or having anything weird pop up on my screen or doing whatever. As of right now, I'm just kind of like doing this, kind of trying to get the streaming habit down, getting my commentary down, kind of getting used to Modo a bit more. I haven't played a whole lot of it before this, so I'm just kind of doing this. Come on. It's really loading my opponents here. And I think before my thing kind of crashed and freaked out, there was a mention. Let's see. Renvili Ironhelm, I guess is the name. You asked about me liking Spell Queller over Knight of the Reliquary, and I agree that Knight of the Reliquary is a very good card, and I do love that card a lot. Um, I would like to play first. Thank you. And actually, it's, something that you might know from my name that I use on basically everything. Um, I really, really enjoy Knight of the Reliquary and Geist of St. Traff. Those are kind of my two pet cards. And while I would like normally enjoy Knight of the Reliquary in this deck, I think Spell Queller provides a little bit less of a clock, but lets you play a bit more of a tempo game, and that's kind of what this deck really excels at. It kind of has this sort of like, I will slowly kill you with my creatures, and then if you don't deal with those creatures, they will kill you. But if you do deal with those creatures, then the combo kills you. Oh boy, it's goblins. Hey Ashes, you really like this deck, right? Oh god, I'm just gonna get blown out by not drawing another land. Yep. That's fine. Or just another living end. Am I dead from living end? Oh no, it's just like goblins. It's like actually goblins. Draw me a land, please. Land, please. 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 Yes! We did it. We got there. Alright, so... Oh boy. This is about to be quite the match. I mean, this is actually probably fine. It's actually funny. Last week I cut the second Horizon Canopy for this Razorverge thicket because I didn't want to die to things like burn a lot. And I'm kind of glad because if had I not done that, this would also be a Horizon Canopy, and I'd be taking a lot of damage from my mana base. So, but yeah, to answer the question, basically, I really like Knight of the Reliquary, but I also really like Spell Queller, and I like playing the tempo game more than just having big beater. I feel like I have a decent enough clock. Jesus! Ultimate punishment. Yep. I don't think I can win this game. Yep. Ashes, it's like you. I draw all the lands from Goblin Guide when you attack me. Alright, am I super dead? I am probably super dead. So I go to 7 off the fetch. I play an Eternal Witness to buy back the Devoted Druid. Yeah, I think that's what I have to be doing. Forest. I'm gonna take another damage. Oh god, I really don't like doing that. I'm gonna buy back this Devoted Druid. Yep. 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 Yield to this turn. Am I dead? Goblins isn't burn. You shut your mouth. Yes, it is. Oh, I am super dead. Oh god. Okay. That's 6. Do you have a bolt? Oh, I'm dead. That's just, yeah, that's exact. I don't need to concede. You got it. All right, so burn matchup. Tireless Trackers. I like cutting. I don't really like Judge's Familiar too much. It's fine. But I always cut a couple of Viziers. I bring in Kitchen Finks, Qasali Pridemages, Scavenging Oozes, Shalai, and Spellskite. So what am I going to cut else? Maybe just cut the Judge's Familiar. It's not very good. Especially not against them. They're goblins. They're not burn, traditional burn. Yeah, I was super dead. That's true. It's all good. It's not showing me how many viewers I have. 5 viewers. There we are. Okay. My opponent thinking hard about sideboarding. I would like to play first, thank you. I would like to not keep this hand. Oh my gosh, really? Normally I'd say keep this because I can do stuff with it, but I really can't because I don't have a green mana. And this hand sucks, but we have to keep this, sure. Yep. Alright. Scavenging Ooze at least will get something done. Scavenging Ooze plus Devoted Druid hopefully will do something. Yep. That's a good one. I think if I ideally draw another land next turn, hopefully one that isn't a fetch land that... Well, no, but all fetch lands will grab me green, so it should be fine. I don't really... Well, I probably want blue for this guy, but it's whatever. Did my opponent not have a second land? That'd be kind of funny. I mean, I've definitely seen Goblins players keep one-landers because they're really bad at Magic. Oh, Firebrand, right? Yeah, you got it. I take 1 damage. I bet he is the Fanatical Firebrand. Legion Loyalist? Sure. I feel like my opponent played that really out of order. It's fine. And if I Coco into Vizier here, the game is just like over. Selfless Spirit, Spell Queller, sure. Missing a land drop is fine. This is what happens. I really don't like keeping one-landers with this deck. Yeah, you can go ahead and kill my Devoted Druid, that's fine. Sure. My Selfless Spirit. I should have sacked that. I don't know why I didn't. But I don't think they're going to attack. So that seems really bad for them anyway. A land, that's good. Okay, so I know this hurts, but I want to be doing it. My god, all the damage from my things. Alright, I'm immediately going to eat this. And I'm immediately going to eat this. Alright, so that keeps it out of bolt range. It still dies to Goblin Grenade, but I think I'm okay with that. If they want to Goblin Grenade my Scavenging Ooze, then I've already kind of, like, done quite a bit for moving towards my winning game plan. Is chat down? I haven't seen anyone do anything in chat recently. I am disconnected from chat. That's weird. They drew a land. Oh no. Ah, you're just lurking. Got it. I was gonna say, it just hasn't shown up and said anything. Because I've got my... Oh my god. Alright, sure. Yep, you did exactly what I thought you would do. That's really bad for me. That's not good. Yeah, that's fine. You swing for 2. Sure. Alright, so... Yep, he drew a land. Yeah, I figured Goblin Grenading the Scavenging Ooze would be really bad play, but I guess they did it. Chain Whirler, that's not very nice, opponent. I don't want you to do that. I want to Spell Queller that. I don't think that's very nice of you, opponent. Please knock it off. You should attack me, though. Oh my god, that's just going to put it to him. Do I... Before damage... Just activate Gavony. Make it so that this guy can't be firebranded anymore. Put them on basically they die next turn if they don't have a way to kill my creatures. I'm tapped out though, so you can attack into me. This card is just so good. Yep, you have a Goblin Guide. I don't think I can take full destroy damage. Like, okay, yeah, that's a lot of damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god! I didn't play around 2 haste creatures. Because I'm stupid. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Not dead. They are super dead, though. Collected Company. I'm going to untap this guy. Is that okay? I don't think they should have conceded right there, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess I won. They were just like, nah, I don't want to fight through that. Okay. I guess. Um, we'll move it on. This hand does something. It's very little, but it does something. I actually don't know if I can keep this too much. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have a mana dork. I can't cast Collected Company off of the cards that I have. Although, they could just Goblin Guide me into my next land, but I think I die if I sit around waiting for this hand to do something. God, of course. Of course. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Of course. Don't even worry about it. You can just... I'm just going to yield to this turn. Whatever they're doing, no, I can't stop it anyway, so... Oh, my God. Yep. Yeah, okay 7 into unkeepable 6 is definitely something that happens all the time. But it just like, I can't really do anything about it. My hand did nothing. I would die by not having anything for the first like 3 turns of the game. And at least now I can get, Scavenging Ooze going and maybe block a creature and eat it and gain some life or whatever, or they waste a burn spell on it. They didn't have one there. So they could Goblin Grenade it again, and that's still good for me, because I can eat the creature in response after it's been sacrificed. Whatever. It happens. That is the game of Magic the Gathering, variance at its finest. What did everyone else do today? I basically sat around and did nothing. Isn't it great? Ashes, I know that you streamed for a bit. How was the stream? How'd the stream go? Goblins never moles below 6. That can't always be true. Sure. Bushwhacker. Die. Fuck. Oh, man. This is really bad for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This gives them first strike and trample. So blocking does nothing. Sure. Really, ideally, would like to draw a land, please. A land? That is the opposite of a land. And I'm going to die to a Goblin Grenade. Oh, wait, I would survive at 1, but then I get attacked for a billion, so it doesn't matter. Burning Tree? Sure. That's really bad for me. No follow-up, just I'm dead because I can't block everything naturally. Well, no, I'm not dead, right? I mean, they get first strike and trample, but I have to block one of these guys. Oh, wait, cancel. Sure, gotta block. Block this guy. Block this guy, which it doesn't matter. Okay. Before damage. Have my creature die a bunch. Eat that to survive. If you have a bolt, I die anyway, so I can't really play around that. Goblin Grenade me. Sure. You got it, opponent. Yeah, they're on like the Bushwhacker version. So like they play a lot more Bushwhackers than you do, and they just like, or than Ashes does, I guess. And then they just like slam in Burning Tree Emissaries to make it work. Because Burning Tree single-handedly makes a Bushwhacker, and then it creates, like, what, 5 damage on turn 2 if you had it. They're not on the Zoo version, which has, like, the other guy that does the same thing, the Revolt guy, that makes 2 green. Well, this hand has the combo, so we're going to keep it. Depends on what our opponent's doing. Blue-red, are they playing Storm? That'd be really sweet if they were playing Storm. They are playing Storm. Sweet baby Jesus, maybe we can win this one. They have, like, no interaction, but if I'm dead next turn, I'm dead next turn anyway, so I can't really play around losing to it. Manamorphose. What are you doing? Remand? Oh, unsubstantiate? Yeah, sure, whatever. Am I dead? I mean, I will absolutely play Goblins if you want me to. That deck is very cheap and very sweet. I have no problem playing it. My opponent missed a land drop, eh? Alright. If you don't have a way to kill my creature, then you die next turn. Play the idiot. Metamorphose? Sure. Did you draw the goblin? Or a Baral? Ashes, you should send me your list. Oh my gosh, really? Sure. That's kind of funny. Gosh, you were like super dead too. That's funny. Oh, that was stupid. That's fine. You have 4 mana. Can you do something? Gifts? Yep. Come on, opponent. You can do it. I believe in you. We're gonna put these 2 in the graveyard. So you can nauseous one of them. And then... God, if we draw a land... Nope, that's a bird, so that doesn't do it. But... we have enough land... Nah, we're just gonna attack for... this guy. Yep, you have an nauseous. I'm gonna make you spend the mana on the Baral, though. Baral, Chief of Compliance, that card's so good. Why would you make me do this, opponent? That's so not fair. Oh, right. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Cards that are good against Baral. Counter spells. Cards that are better against Baral, counter spells on creatures. Ritual, sure. Ritual, sure. Are you gonna grape shot me and to get a Baral? That'd be kind of funny. You can spin your wheels some a little bit. Yeah, I know, right? Collect a... Oh, jeez. Sure. Gifts and given for me. Funny story, though. I have another Spell Queller and another Chord of Calling, so... I don't really know what they're going to be able to amount with some counter spells. I'm going to put this Grape Shot and this Manamorphose in the graveyard. You can have all the mana you want. There's a Vizier. That doesn't do anything. But these three attack you, so... And now I still have Chord up for lots of things. Actually, let's see. I can do blue, white, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still Chord for the combo next turn, too. Jeez. Yep. Past in Flames. That's the one we counter, right? Yep. We got there. Alright, so against Storm, Selfless Spirit's really bad. Judge's Familiar is not very good usually. Reflector Mage is pretty bad. And Tireless Tracker doesn't do anything. Unified Will is very good. Remorseful Cleric is very good. Shalai is insane. Eidolon of Rhetoric is insane. They're not on fetches, so I don't need to worry about that. Maybe there's just a good 60. Spellskite's probably fine, but I don't think it's amazing. Oh, Scavenging Ooze is pretty good. So let's take out this other Tireless Tracker. Okay. Yeah, this hand's very good. I like this hand a lot. Eidolon of Rhetoric is going to put this game away pretty soon, I think. And I can Chord into the combo if needed. I can E-Witness back whatever I need to. This hand is very good. Yeah, so people were asking earlier, or I don't remember who exactly the name or whatever, that asked me whether or not I liked Spell Queller overnight. And this is one of the matchups that actually, sure. This is actually one of the matchups that, like, I really enjoy cards like that in here because it's just like very, very good. And I think that Spell Queller is a lot better in this matchup versus a lot of others. So, like Knight just doesn't do anything in this matchup. It's just like a clock, which is fine, but I don't have a whole lot of like. I don't really have a whole lot of um, uh, fetch lands to make him like super big. Yeah, always bolt the dork. You're right. So spend a grape shot on it. There you go. You have fun fighting through that one. Sure. Electromancer is very good. You have 3 mana. Oh, my opponent didn't realize what they were doing, and we got there. Look at that, chat. That was sweet. Okay, so our first positive league this week. So do we want to open some? Do we want to open some chests? We can always do that, right? Let's open some chests on stream. We haven't actually gotten to do that. Yes, I would like to open a chest. What do I get? A bunch of black cards. Ruinous Path, Vanquish the Weak, and Vicious Offering. Sure. We'll open another. What do I got? Sky Swallower. What does this card even do? When it enters the battlefield, target opponent gains control of all other permanents you control. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Ashes? Are you still in the chat? If you're still here, I want you to build me a deck around this card right here. I want to do this. I want you to build this deck. I don't care. We're gonna play it on stream. This card is so stupid. I love it. It's so big. It's an 8/8 with flying for 5 mana. I don't think I've ever seen this card. I mean, I've probably seen the art, and I played a lot during Guild Pack too, but I just don't remember this card. It's not very good. So, Grixis treasure chests are things that are like you can sell them, and I think they're worth like $2 or something. But you basically get treasure chests for the more wins you get in a league, and you only get like play points if you do less than positive. But if you do positive, you get treasure chests, and then if you go 5-0 in a league, either friendly or competitive, you get a trophy. As well as treasure chests, and they're like boosters. So I could try and sell them, but honestly, it's just a lot more fun to open them, and it's not really worth it. Plus, you can get things like this. Like I just got 15 play points and a rare from Battle Bond. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend returns a creature from. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that card a lot. And then last one. Last one standing. So this is the the card from Battle Bond that was like just a Hearthstone card that they printed in Magic. Because the Hearthstone card is called Brawl. It costs 5 mana, but it does the exact same thing, basically. You just destroy every creature except for one at random. Yeah, that was sweet. So, yeah, this was a ton of fun. This deck was really sweet. I always really enjoy this deck. And, like, obviously I did very, very well with it this past weekend, but it's something that I've always enjoyed. I think as much as I think it's cute and awesome, and I love the card a lot, I think Judge's Familiar might just be too cute. I don't really like it. I think the original list that I saw had Mausoleum Wanderer, and I'm just not a big fan of Mausoleum Wanderer at all. Especially because I needed to grab a blue mana to cast it. So I either needed a dork to do it, or if I wanted to play it on turn 1, I needed to grab the one breeding pool that the original list had. Which I don't like doing. And then I added the Hallowed Fountain and over like I think another forest or something like that. And I don't like grabbing a Hallowed Fountain because that card is just it's like the worst land in the deck. So yeah, I don't know. This might just be too cute, so I might end up cutting it. But thank you guys for watching. I know there was quite a few of you at one point, and there's still quite a few of you now, but I'm actually going to head off to bed. I have to go to work early tomorrow. But if you are watching and you are not currently following me, please hit the follow button. That really appreciate it. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it helps other people find me and get my name kind of out there, as well as it lets you know when I go live and with what, because I always give the stream title the stream title has all the decks that I'm playing for the day and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, tomorrow we are coming back with the Grixis Dragons deck that we played last week, as well as another meme. We are not playing Inked Twin. The deck was a garbage fire. We're not ever doing that again. It is on the no-fly list as of right now, so that'll be fun. Outside of that, thank you guys, like I said, for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.